Previously on Ex-Wives of Rock.
I'm gonna try my hand at doing a little country singing.
Wow.
I thought it was odd that everybody was drinking there. It was kind of weird.
We can all go have some drinks soon.
You guys drink.
I think we should all go on a trip together. How about Miami?
Speaking of Miami, are you so stoked?
Well, yeah, I was until, Bobbie still hasn't fixed that thing though yet on the book.
Hey!
I mean, this is like major surgery, right? Mm-hmm. I could come over and hang out and help you out.
You know, friendships are like marriages.
She never stops talking. And
As much as you love someone, you don't always like them.
you can only listen to somebody talk about themselves for so long.
I care about Blue. I just don't like her.
That's why it's important to do things to keep the relationship strong and vital. Like traveling somewhere to party your face off. Okay, so maybe partying your face off isn't such a good idea. But the ladies' imminent trip to Miami, now that has some promise.
Oh my God, Miami's my favorite city in the whole world.
My treat.
Your treat?
Okay, sure, maybe Bobbie's just trying to placate Sharise about the whole stripper thing in her book. And maybe there's some lingering tension between Athena and Blue.
I get it. I hear that my help is annoying. How do you think I felt?
But those things are exactly why a trip to paradise is necessary. To remind the ladies of why they've stayed together for so long.
Woo!
Cheers. Cheers, cheers. I will punch you in the mouth if you keep looking at me like that.
Okay, so maybe traveling together is just generally a bad idea.
I will punch you back. So if you want to go down that road,
know.
okay, if you want to go down that
But
road.
don't ever look at me like,
Look, I'm
with your blowed up lips, okay?
Oh, wow. This is bad. Like, as bad as I've seen it anyway.
If you want to threaten me, Bobbie, that's bullshit.
Well,
I suppose there's only one way to find out why.
So Blue is trying to talk me into going to Miami. Would be really fun and good for us girls, but there's somebody else I think I need to talk to before I make up my mind.
what's up, girl?
Now, think way back for a second. What was it exactly that Sharise said about speaking with Bobbie?
I'm not gonna talk to her until she takes that shit out of her book.
Oh, well, I guess it's more of a guideline than a rule.
Oh my God, I have to tell you.
What?
Or maybe personal differences will always take a back seat to juicy gossip.
I went over to Athena's
Yeah.
after she got her baby son. I was wanted to check on her. And you're never gonna guess who answered the door.
Oh my God, you're not Athena.
Prince Charming.
Oh my God.
I was shocked. Are you kidding me? Yeah. What's he doing at her house? She hates him. That's her number one enemy.
Not anymore.
Athena went through a horrible, horrible year, and a lot of it is because of James, somebody who she'd been with for 20 years, and she didn't handle it well.
You know, I would just drink for like 3 days straight.
I'm worried that if this happens again, that this will be the end of my friend Athena.
And she gets so obsessed on it. Like I told her I contacted Timmy.
Oh, I should probably explain. Timmy, or Timmy, as Athena likes to say, is the name of the tramp who stole her man.
Wow, James, you f***ed another chick and moved her in with my kids.
Her real name is... Oh, geez, what is her real name?
It's Stephanie.
Right. Oh, well, who cares? What were you saying?
I wanted to give her the girl benefit of the doubt because, maybe she was going to give me a different perspective. Like, he lied to me. I didn't know he was married.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, right? No. She was a bitch and told me never to contact her again.
That's what we always heard about her.
And dude, she was like, she can have him.
I mean, you don't date somebody that has 3 kids and call him your boyfriend and move him away from his children. I think that's messed up. I'm just worried about her life.
Me too.
How do we get her away from him? Please, go with somebody new, anyone new. The guy at McDonald's, he's gonna be better than James.
Well, the new boobs might be a start. We got Athena some boobies, or I did. We're hoping she gets a little bit of tail in Miami. I don't know, do you kids call it tail these days?
Here's the thing.
What?
I think that we'll sit her down and we'll say, listen, you are in a very dangerous place. You're seeing somebody who sent you to the bad place before, and you're very dangerously close to losing your sobriety. I don't know if she'll listen to us. She's kind of a strong-minded person, and when it comes to what she wants to do, but it's worth a shot. I mean, we have to try, right?
All right, I know what you're thinking. The ladies all go to Miami, they sit down to dinner. Sharise tells Athena that James is bad for her, and Athena's like, don't tell me what to do, and storms out all mad like. But that's not it.
You're gonna punch me in the face?
No, but if you get like this in my face.
So what started this latest drama exactly?
We're going to Miami tomorrow. I have to look good, so I'm going to get my hair done. How's it going,
darling? Good
Russell?
to see you there.
I met Russell actually a few years ago.
Come on down, Athena. Let's pop you in the chair. Cynthia's getting the color.
He's a great guy to talk to. He's been sober over 30-some years. He knows what he's doing. I haven't seen you for a while, but I ended up having to go back to rehab.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't because I was partying too much. It was because I just had a lot going on. And this time I was killing myself.
I was just wondering how it was for you, when you got out.
You know, my girlfriend Sharise and her boyfriend Brandon, they offered me drinks on the slide.
Wait a second. That doesn't sound like Sharise at all.
I'm gonna get you some sake right now. I'll push it on you, I'll force you. You'll tell her so that we can all go have some drinks soon.
You guys drink.
Oh, yeah, whoops, sorry.
Okay, now that I think of it, maybe it sounds exactly like her.
I had a welcome home party at Sharice's house, and there's people there wasted.
Shots only, shots only.
Are you really tight with these people?
Yeah,
Well, they gotta respect what you're doing.
it's a big deal for me not to be left out just because I don't drink. I kind of went through the same thing when I was sick. I didn't want to tell anybody because I figured they wouldn't invite me places. She is not trying to be mean, but I take this seriously.
You really gotta sit her down and be eye to eye and saying, listen, I'm really doing this. I'm staying clean, sober and clean.
This is something I really want to be able to talk to Sharise about because we're going to Miami, party town, and I just don't want any problems when we get there. I want to be able to have a great time and not worry about it.
The ladies are about to embark on a bonding trip to Miami. But you already know how those turn out.
You wanna threaten me, Bobbie? That's bullshit.
Whatever, dude.
I'm not just
Do
not
whatever you
about
want.
antagonizing you.
So what was that exact thing that got the ladies in a twist this time? Was it the intervention Sharise was planning for Athena?
She's gonna be pissed, but we're gonna come from a place of love.
Or maybe the confrontation Athena's planning for Sharise?
I don't know what to say to her, but I want to shut it down.
I suppose I could tell you,
Shit's gonna be insane.
but that would ruin the surprise.
I mean, I don't know if I should bring jackets. I don't know if it gets cold at night.
It's on the water.
I know I'm bringing boob stuff because I could do that. I'm packing with Toby, and I've never been able to pack for a trip and not worry about how I'm gonna hide my boobs. So this time I get to actually wear things that are girly. I get to wear a bikini. Woo! It flows, yeah? With the beach air, it flows. It doesn't really say whore, though.
Oh, that's what you're going for.
I'm going for it, girl. They're coming out. Which cover up?
That one.
Done. Yeah,
Yes.
with some hot thigh highs?
Yes, yes. What is this?
What? Yeah, I'm not taking those. Come in!
What are you guys doing?
Packing?
I went shopping for your new boobs. I wanted her to feel good about herself, and she doesn't really like to go shopping, and she's trying to be really girly now. And I always know what's gonna look great on her.
Ooh, I like that.
How cute is this one?
Yeah. All right.
Don't you love that? You trying that on?
Wow. See?
Woo! You look super skinny. What shoes are you wearing? You're not wearing those. I think Athena's gotten so used to dressing down to cover her former boobs. Oh yeah, that's gonna look like a...
It's a one piece.
All the worst parts hang out. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping it will boost her self-esteem in every way.
Does Sharise and Blue know that you're going on the cruise with me after Miami?
No.
Okay.
And I'm a little bit concerned because Sharise really wanted to go. I mean, she's the one that told me about it and was excited. I feel like it might be kind of weird, kind of rude. Like, I didn't care about going and you did and now I'm gonna go. I mean, I think that'd be kind of mean.
Sharise better not be trying to sneak me drinks.
No, that's Brandon. He has a secret.
Yeah, Brandon be like, hey,
like, we have a bar in the back closet.
Want me to get you something?
Party in the closet!
I had one in the closet.
I had one in the closet too.
Oh, you guys were all knocking them back at my welcome home from rehab party?
We're trying to hide that shit.
What's wrong with you people? What? I'm not mad at them at all. I just want to be polite and say, knock it the f off.
You don't want to take me to Miami with you?
Bobbie's trying to bring me to Miami because she wants to butter me up, and it will not work.
Yes, it's time. I'm really excited to be heading on this trip with Sharise. I think it's gonna be a really fun time for the four of us. Check that out.
Blue needs to bring it down if I'm gonna have some fun.
It's starting to become annoying.
And ladies and gentlemen, the captain does have his fasten seatbelt sign on.
That was meant for me.
I'm just looking really forward to this. I'm going to Miami, I'm playing on a cruise. I just want everything to be good.
All right.
Go back. You can do it, dude. Stand up on your knees if you have to.
You guys know I don't back well.
Who decided to let Blue drive the rental? Blue decided herself.
I wouldn't say that I volunteered to drive the rental car. I mean, I was coerced into driving the rental car. I can't see over the hood. I'm the worst person in the world to be driving anything.
Get in the left lane. Get in the left lane.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. All right. Oh! Yeah, we're here!
Woo! Bobbie, thank you so much for bringing us out here. That's so great to get away.
I know. I'm excited. We're gonna have fun. Because you know what? We need it. We need it.
You need it.
We need it.
Yeah. You need it.
I think it's gonna go well. I have been wrong in the past, though.
Okay, here's some really important.
What?
Who's rooming with who? Who's staying where?
With Drew again.
No. Me and Athena are rooming together this time.
Right now, there's the Bobbie and Athena camp, and then there's the Blue and the Sharise camp.
I brought all kinds of awesome stuff for us.
Like what?
Creams and...
Creams?
Yeah, cream and sunscreen and...
Oh.
I got stuff for everybody.
Wow, we have creams.
Let's share creams.
Thank God she brought the creams.
Wait to get to the pool.
I know. That's what. Yeah. And there's a lazy river here too, and a 38-foot slide.
What?
First off, I'm excited. There's a water slide there. I love that kind of stuff. Who doesn't love a water slide? Oh wait.
You know, I'm a little bit on the fence. The last time I went down the water slide, I ended up with a bruise on my back that was really, really unattractive.
Woo! It's our hotel.
All right.
Wow.
It's beautiful, Bobbie.
Freaking gorgeous.
Good choice. Yeah.
Sexy time.
Sexy time.
I just want this trip to be awesome, and I do not want it to end badly.
It's starting out as a fun trip to Miami.
Woo! It's our hotel.
A chance for the ladies to get a little closer.
We need to get a drink.
I'm not backing down from this.
And it's going to end like this.
This is not what I expected.
How did you not expect it?
So what happened? Who pulled the trigger that started all the drama?
You opened the can of worms. You want to go there?
Right now, it's a bit too early to tell.
how gorgeous you guys
I'm gonna jump off of there.
Bobbie's got her model walk on.
are. You making fun of how I walk?
Yeah, got her model walk on.
Oh, whoa. I almost put someone's eye out.
Doink.
That's what he said.
Thank you.
I'm good, thanks.
Woo!
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
I think we're here for one big reason. There's a convention going on right now here for doctors. For Athena and Bobbie to find new guys, because their old guys suck.
She's looking for you a husband.
Are they hot?
I think that Athena needs to meet some new guys and have a good time. I don't care if she's getting married. I don't care if she's having a fling. I don't care if she's getting some up in the room or behind the cabana. I just want her away from James. And I know how to do that. Why do you have those beautiful boobies hidden on a nice hot day like this? Let those girls out to breathe.
Let the fun bags out.
How would you feel if, say, you got butt implants, and I would just like get up? Hey, show 'em your ass. Show 'em your butt. Show 'em your butt.
Let me see.
Give me a little what?
The fringe. Oh,
Whoa!
that's so cool.
And something to play with besides the fun bag.
Yes, just 4 attractive ladies hanging out by the pool. In a place like this, they're like shark bait. And it doesn't take long to attract sharks.
Lurky at 12 o'clock.
They're coming in. Coming in for the kill.
Sitting up. Oh, God.
Hey, ladies. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
What are you ladies doing today?
Laying out.
And children. Hello, man-child.
What are 4 beautiful women doing over here all alone?
They're cute. They're like little puppies. Who doesn't love a puppy?
So how old are you guys?
I'm 24.
24? Wow.
24 club.
We could probably be your moms.
Oh,
Babysitters.
When I was 34, 24 was okay, but now that I'm in my 40s, I have to bump that up to in the 30s.
We're actually here celebrating our friends being single.
I'm
She
ready
has
to
some
look.
new fun bags.
That was stupid. I mean, seriously, you're random strangers, kids, you know, they don't need to know about my new boobs.
You guys need to get in the pool, though.
He's not doing that.
Let's start with the pool on the slide first.
No, I don't need any guidance. I'm all good.
I think we gotta walk in outside after.
Yeah, you too.
Athena's boobies were amazing. Good job, Dr. Orange County.
Oh, they're fabulous.
She's definitely wearing a bikini and wearing it well.
I wish mine were that fabulous.
I'll have to give him a good squeeze when she's not looking.
It seems like, you know, we've all been through a bunch of bullshit together. So I'm really excited about the fact that we're all at the pool and it's feeling easy.
I'm at this pool, there's a slide over there, I'm going on it.
Okay.
By myself or with you guys. I'm right behind you.
It seems like maybe this is going to be a good turning point for us. I'm really hoping that it will sort of lead us all back together as opposed to sort of being in 2 separate camps, which is how it's felt for a little while. So here's to hoping for the best.
All friends fight.
We had this conversation at the f***ing table.
You really just want to start
I'm not trying to start anything, but you want to act like an asshole right now?
And good friends,
Liar. You're a liar.
they fight dirty.
What the f*** are you talking about?
And sometimes those fights come out of nowhere.
You need to go. I need to go. Don't tell me what the I need to do and what to do.
I mean, it's hard to imagine that just a few days earlier, the ladies were like this.
Woo! Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Woo!
We're having a great time poolside with some young talent, some young tenderonis, if you know what I mean.
Let's go to the hot tub.
Hot tub.
Hot tub is a lot hotter than now.
So I need to go.
My agent called and reminded me that the first draft of my book is due in like 4 days. That puts me into freak mode because I haven't even looked at it.
I'll see you guys in a little while.
I will give you a pass.
And you guys are married and engaged. You better watch out.
I told Bobbie not to get me in trouble. She's trying to get me in trouble. She doesn't like Brandon.
While Bobbie returns to the room to work, something she's avoided most of her adult life,
Oh, nice.
the other ladies and boy toys decided to heat things up in the hot tub.
I'm not excited that Bobbie went back to the room, but I'm still gonna have fun. And these guys are cool. They're a distraction from Lucifer here. These man children come with us in the jacuzzi.
Oh, that's...
One starts kissing on my shoulder, which was just bizarre.
So you're a country hip-hop singer.
I'm trying to country sing, but I'm concerned that I sound really good in the car, but maybe I might not be able to sing all that great. So then I was thinking that maybe I could rap because they don't actually sing, it's more talking. But then, you know, you gotta,
Man, come on, we all get drunk and think we're a rock star. I just think it's something that she probably knocks a few drinks back and gets in front of the mirror while Carrie Underwood's song is on, and probably figures, hey, I can do this.
you know, it's a work in progress.
What?
Here's the thing. Oh my. Polling and aerial stuff was my passion before I opened the studio, and now it's like, it's work.
Ugh, you know, at this point, I can probably guess what Athena's hearing right now.
That's what I hear when Blue's talking to me.
She's a pole dancer. She likes people's attention.
Are you for serious about this?
She's meeting up with Oscar, my friend, who's a rapper.
I gave him a call. He said yes. Who knew?
Okay, because I'm sitting here laughing about it. I don't know.
It is funny, we're not gonna lie. It's a little funny and it's a little serious, right? It's light.
It's a little funny. So it seems to me like she's sort of dissing me in front of people we don't even know. Like, what is that about? It doesn't seem like she is very supportive in this situation, and that's disappointing. It doesn't make me want to hang out with her. And to be quite honest with you, it's getting old.